It's one of the most famous hotels in the world, let alone the national park system, the Ahwahnee in Yosemite, and its restaurant one of the busiest anywhere, serving thousands of meals on what has become one of its best-selling keepsakes. It's China, but as you would hope, it's not made there, China, but rather in Tucson, Arizona, at the HFCoors China Company. Yes, that Coors. The father went into brewing, one son went into plates.
We specialize on making the china that will be very durable in the restaurant dishwashers. The decorations will hold up, they won't chip.
Dirk Scow and his partner Dave Sonert have owned the 82-year-old HFCoors company since 1990, part of their Catalina China. Both veterans of the business, and both have seen the U.S.-China industry take a beating. Less than a handful of companies still manufacture domestically.
At one point in time when we started, we made 4 million mugs, coffee mugs, a year. We were making mugs for Starbucks and for the decorators. Then the Chinese came in very strongly and just kept cutting price all the time.
It was a familiar story, but with an unfamiliar ending. They didn't go out of business, they just had to get a handle on a piece of the market that they could do business in, which they did, the wholesale restaurant trade. But more than that, they got smarter and quicker than the commodity competition.
We emphasize custom, satisfying your needs, being able to deliver when you want it, and it's a very carefully crafted out and fallen into niche that allows us to compete.
Serving national and regional chains and individual restaurants, HFCoors also does specialty work for the likes of Ohio-based direct sale giant Longenberger and the U.S. government. The ubiquitous white coffee mug rolling around on tables of Navy ships come from right here.
This product is a long-run product. I think right now we're doing about 20,000 pieces.
With raw materials all coming from the U.S., there isn't all that much difference in the way China plates and cups and platters are made now than when man first started making them, say in 30 BC. What has changed is the chef. What he or she wants the plates to look like is a big deal. Head designer Bob DeArmond even has to do some culinary investigation.
He went and ate in their restaurant and came up with a design, presented it to them. They made a few little changes and then we made it for them.
Working from molds, some of which date to the 30s and the 40s, HFCoors is slowly getting into retail. And the next time you're eating in a restaurant, sneak a peek at the underside of your plate. You might find the company's 800 number on it. Advertising that's baked right in. On America, Mike Eggers, CNBC in Tucson, Arizona.